Happy Friday, everybody. So I thought I'd just do a quick update video here. Haven't done one in a while in this account. And yeah, so I got to the point where my iron was getting full all the time again, and I just decided that I was going to do another month of VIP because I can't stand having my iron full, yet all these buildings still left to build. So one more time I did that, but a lot of my buildings are getting pretty close to being done now. So having the second builder has made it a heck of a lot easier though. So sucked it up and bought it for one more time. Now, I just did a summons with the master weapons I had. Now, so this is along the same lines of the sensors summoning method that I've shown in some of the other videos. I used 2 tickets here, just regular tickets, and it got me 2-star weapons back to back. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to try it because I've got 10 master weapon coins, and I ended up with a 5-star blue. And then I used the one epic weapon ticket I did have, and I got a 3-star purple. So according to sensor summoning method, when you get, it's based on empires and puzzles. So when you get back-to-back troops and empires and puzzles, you should try doing other summons when you get the regular, using your regular tickets. So that's what I did, and that's what happened here. Now, that is my first 5-star anything, so that's pretty sweet. And I have a lot of food, as you can see, so I was gonna see how high I could get it. 4 grips, though I do not have. So that is a weapon part I am gonna take a while to get, I'd imagine, because I did finally finish the research on Weaponsmith level 10, and I was able to put 1 in there because I only had 5 foregrips, which is the blue weapon part that I now need for this. So there you go. Of course that happens, right? How many? I need 5. Okay. Well, thankfully I at least have the food. That was definitely a nice surprise. Boy, I got, in my main account, my Outplay account, I got a yellow 5-star weapon for my weaponsmith, and then last Friday, and now this Friday, in this account, I get my first 5-star anything. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'd imagine that I can probably upgrade this, and then I think I need the 4 grips now, so probably not going to be able to go much further. And I'm definitely not going to use the blue weapon because I just might be disassembling that. And yes, I've used some of these on the Master Weapons event. Alright, well, let's use all the ones that don't say weapon on them, or event on them. Such a dumb question when the system makes you do that. Are you absolutely sure? Well, you've made it that way, so yes, I'm absolutely sure. Oh yeah, see, I only have 1 foregrip, and I can go. There you go. Okay, so that is pretty cool though. That is a decent weapon. The hero gets plus 24 critical chance. That's alright to be able to do more damage. And 14%. So that was 10 when I just started leveling the weapon. 10% chance. Now it's up to 14 to hit an enemy with dodge or while my hero is blinded. So that's pretty cool. So if I get hit by Goldman or Orochi, I can still possibly get a hit when I fire off. So that's a decent weapon perk for sure. Master weapons have an increased attack and defense during the weapons event. That's alright. It's kind of like the Merc family. Because the Merc family bonus actually is only used on the Merc event as well. There's so many Merc heroes that if they use the family bonus on a normal raid or war, that would lead them to be quite overpowering heroes. So, but if you get enough Mercs heroes for the event to use in the event, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool family bonus. So that's alright too. This is good to keep in mind during the Master Weapon event, that you have the weapon perks there too for attack and defense. Cool. Cool beans. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, I'm working on a food storage and I'm working on getting one of my workshops up to 20 right now. Now if you look at the farms, they're in the yellow, they're full, but I haven't got them very high still. It's not like they're at level 20 yet, and they're already filling up. So you guys who are short food all the time, trust me, it does happen where it will catch up to you. So that's pretty cool. And I've still got a lot cooking in here. So you will get to the point where you don't have to worry so much about food, and that's awesome because that frees up a lot of opportunities to try out running different training schools, or like here I got 23 hours, 23 and a half hours for my first assembly here, but I don't have the weapons parts to keep going with them, unfortunately. So, but that costs 255k each time for metal and food. So once you get to the point where I am though, you don't even have full farms, but your food's full, it does present some extra opportunities. That's for sure. And it makes leveling your heroes a heck of a lot easier, which is what I was going to do now. So I got some purple there. I would really like to get Rana done, but I don't think I'll get her quite done before war. I would certainly like to try her as a tank or a flank. So I'm still keeping these guys because of the skill books at only 7, and my epic skill books are going to all my 4 and hopefully one day 5-star heroes because they're just so hard to come by. It's insane. So she's at 7, and that would take 2 epic skill books. And what's she at? She's at 7 as well. And then these fine gentlemen here I have finished off and am into the talent grid. Even Hollow Pointless, I actually did give him the skill books because I just don't know when I'm going to get some 5-star heroes or a better blue 4-star to even replace him, right? So relying on my training schools for that. And I have another video to upload which shows me putting the first weaponsmith in here, and it also shows some pulls from the training school here, so which were not good ones. So I'll leave it at that. But yeah, so I don't really know when my training schools are going to give me anything, or when my summons will give me something better. So it's definitely easier to use the skill books on those guys and make sure they're at least their strongest, because I don't know when I'll get better ones. So which is no problem. So now I've got set up where I do two TS11s. So every day I will get 12 feeders from each one of these, so 24 feeders altogether. And then I've been going back and forth between training uncommon and training common. So that's been pretty good. That chews up some food. It's recruit intense, which is okay, because if I need to and if I run low on food, which I don't really at the moment, I can take it out of here if I needed to. So not a big deal. And switch it over where I can buff this up for a little bit. But I keep hitting 8-1 up lots of times on regular mode for recruits. Now some people say 8-2 is better, but I haven't found it better. 8-2 can give you sometimes, I'm just going to autoplay this, only 6 recruits, and I've never had that low come from 8-1. Never had that low. I think it's usually between 8 and 11. So if you're looking for recruits and you want someplace easy to farm, especially if you're just starting out, hit 8-1 up. It will not fill a chest very fast though. A mission box, if you're looking to fill your enemy's mission box, it will take 30 flags, I think, to fill the hero box. Or the enemy box. So it doesn't fill that very fast, but if you have a wee flask, you could always flask and keep going. Now if you're looking to fill your mission box though, because I do hit up 2 other areas and 8 here quite a bit, until I get a bit stronger where I can autoplay veterans more, I keep on hitting this area up. 8-2 has at least 11, actually usually more enemies, and I believe 8-6 is the other one, same thing, 11 or more. I actually think there's more in this one, but neither of them give you as many recruits. See, it's 4 waves, whereas 8-1 is only 3 waves of enemies. So, got 4 enemies on this first wave. Let's see how the rest plays out. Oh good, another 4. So that's 8 so far. And another 4 for 12. Oh yeah, so this on average is probably higher than 11. That's 15, right on. So that's a good one if you're looking to fill your hero, I just said it again, your enemy's chest faster. There you go. There's a couple boards for you to hit up. And if you're looking for recruits, 8-1. See, I only got 5 recruits off that board on 8-6. So I would only play it if you're specifically looking to get your enemy's mission box done. I find myself that I keep coming back to this one just to buff up my training schools as much as possible. I did that in my main account and in my Allplay account when I first started too. Which is cool. I know I could have started farming veterans a lot sooner than I did, but I had way too many heroes I wanted to get leveled up. So I kept hitting up the stage that would give me the most recruits. So 8 here. So that's perfect. Alright, so I got some that I can dump into my training school here and keep her going. Alright, so I think that's it for now. I really do wish I could gift food to some of my alliance that are struggling right now with food, but trust me, it does come to a point where you will have too much and you'll be going, well, what the heck do I do with this now? So as soon as this level's done in the workshop, I'll at least have something to research, which will take up the food. Um, and yeah, so that'll take up a little bit. And when I can get some more of the foregrips, I will definitely be dumping a lot more into Weaponsmith 10 here. So I think I'm gonna alternate back and forth while this one's doing research. I'm gonna bring this Weaponsmith up and then go back to this one so I can research again. And then bring the Weaponsmith up again. Because there's nothing else that is really important now. Because I have got to the point where it's just more or less finishing off my food and iron storages. Because I will work on those as well. And then everything else after that is just gravy. So I won't need the VIP either at that point. 'Cause it's pretty much the only reason I buy it is for the second builder. The other stuff that comes with it is just a bonus to me. And it's good value. It really is. So now another thing that's new with the update, if you are looking for something different to buy, they have these offers. It used to be this one with the 300 gold here that says new. It used to be one chest at 99 cents Canadian every day, and then at 10 it would fill and you would get this gold chest. Or well, it wasn't a gold chest, I don't think. So they've switched that up too. But there was nothing in the other one where you bought every day for 10 days. It was just, because I did that one, it was just a regular, it was like getting a hero box or a mission, enemies mission box, so it wasn't anything special. So they got some different stuff they're offering in here, and these rotate. So it might not be 300 gold, the next one. So they've rotated them quite a bit. So there's different ones that calculate out to different value per gold for what you're paying. So some of them are better than others, that's for sure. Yeah, so that's something to keep in mind if you're interested in something like that. But I'm still gonna stick with VIP or the Valor Pass if I put any money into this, because again, those are the two that are the most bang for your buck. Alright guys, so I think that's it for now. I'm going to drain out my feeders here and get my camps emptied out and get my keep on building up some depth underneath for war, because war starts tomorrow. Old Bones, and we did go back to attack boost, so each defending hero gets 10% attack when activated. This isn't too bad of a war to play in. I don't mind it at all. So we got a pretty small battlefield though, and they have 26 in their alliance though. Oh yeah, only a couple of members haven't reached 12 yet, so they got quite a few that probably have opted out, I would imagine. Undertaker. Alright, so this should be a pretty good battle. 3200 team there, another 3200. He can kind of scope out the other alliance before war even starts. 3100. The Dark Lord. 3400. Oh my goodness. We don't have that many teams above 3000 yet. So we keep getting some pretty lopsided matches, I gotta say. That's generally just a problem within the game though. Dope and Dan. Oh yeah. Mine's over 3,000. Ah, this is gonna be a rough war. Thank goodness it's not field aid. Jeepers. So yeah, you ever want to scope out your competition ahead of time? You definitely can do that through the war tab there. Alright guys, so I'm gonna keep on feeding away and building up some more depth here and get ready for war tomorrow. Oh, it should be fun by the looks of it. Alright, have a good weekend everyone, and probably see you on Sunday for war.